This is a transformer which was also very kindly given to me by this wonderful chap based in Wales, who I will refer to as D. It's a high voltage transformer. This one should give off some serious high voltage arcs. 3-phase. It is enormous. I can barely move it. Again, you can't really get a sense of scale of it, but if I put my hand on it, each coil there is quite a size. Now its design voltage, as you can see, is 5,500 volts at a couple of amps. I've had a look at it. It needs an awful lot of power to run it, but having a laugh, you know, if I connect my house to that one, my next door neighbours to that one, and 2 doors down to there, we might be able to run it, but I'm sure we can do something with it. I want to alter these secondaries so I can run each of these coils in series with each other, hopefully to give 15 kV at a couple of amps. That would be very nice indeed. I know it's going to draw some power, but looking at the size of that core, we're not going to get that bubbling over until we hit 150 kilowatt. Obviously I haven't got that in the house, but we'll get it from somewhere, don't worry about that. We should get some arcs, probably bloody 10 foot up in the air with that, and some destructive current as well. It's quite an interesting transformer. I should be able to alter something there. I want to run it on 240, but it will require about 300 amps, so that's a bit of a problem, but I might run it on 20 kilowatt 240 and see what sort of output current we can get. But that's quite a nice transformer. What I can use it for, really no idea, apart from making sparks and arcs. But you can, you know, get an idea. If I put a dirty briefcase in front of it, you'll probably see actually now how big that transformer is. It's quite a size. As I say, it's quite a voltage there as well. A couple of amps output, you're going to get some fair old arcs. 23 kVA, that's normal, that's what it's designed for, and of course if we short it out, as I say, you're going to get 150 kVA or more. Nice diode set there, 3-phase rectifier, so we might be able to modify that. We only need 4 banks of diodes to get single phase, convert AC into DC, quite large also. It's quite a nice diode set there. DC arcs would be quite good. So I'm still thinking about this transformer, what to do, what I can make of it. I could put 2 coils in parallel on 240, and I could use the third as a reactor to limit the amount of current on the primaries. As you can see by the top, there's an awful lot you could do, but it's a pity we haven't got a 0 volt on a 240. So I might go 0 volt 380, that's the nearest one to it, and run at reduced power. I might power that up in a minute actually, just to see what sort of arcs we get from these main terminals. You know, quite happy to put 60 to 80 amps through that on 240 and see what happens. But once again, it is very nice, it's very large, and it's just going to be a bit of fun. There is a fair bit of copper in there, but it's not for scrap purposes, it is for electrical purposes and for fun. Obviously a lot of the weight in there is iron, but that is a lot bigger than what I expected. Yeah, again, it takes 2 of us to move it, so I've got to do something with it. But anyway, I'll get some wire together and get some test equipment out and see what sort of sparks we get from that. I should think they'll be up there on the ceiling somewhere. Yes, that should sort the men out from the boys, or the boys from the men, as they say. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.